Hello, my friends. Ooh, my laptop is really, really hot. That's not good. Okay, that's bad. How are you? I'm gonna have to prop up my laptop soon because it's having a hard. It's really badly hot. Makes sense because I just finished recording episode 10 of Superman in Lois, playing catch up on that one. And because I'm playing catch up on that one, I fell behind on this series. I know I'm kind of at a weird angle, aren't I? And my back hurts because I've been pressing into this chair, so I'm just gonna adjust a little bit. Anyway, so I have no idea when this reaction is going to come out. I don't know if it's going to come out just late, early in the following week, same time as episode 10 reaction this season. Just going to keep blathering on. But the point is, we're about to dive into episode 9 and then maybe later on 10 for me of Laid Back Camp. Y'all, we're almost to the end of this season, and I really hope we get season 3. I really do. But they tend to be pretty late on their announcements. I mean, the only announcement was like a sure thing. And so we all want a season 3. We know you all want a season 3, but and I think the series is successful enough, and if there's enough material, let's hope we get a season 3. But there's no guaranteeing it. But this season has been very fun. The girls have been quite separated, but it's not a bad thing. It's been nice to kind of get that time filling in between the end of the Christmas camping and before Rin and Adeshiko run into each other and at their spot, pretty much. But it looks like we're about to dive into some more group camping. So it looks like Winter's End and the Day of Departure, next episode, is how the Uzu camping trip begins. And so what's going to be fun about this is that we're going to get some pretty much this kind of final little arc, just like with Christmas camping, but they're going to go to a place called Uzu. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's been fun meeting characters, new characters. It's been fun seeing characters that we briefly met in season 1, like a tea lady. That was really cool and surprising, a little throwback. It's been adorable to see how the dynamics of these girls' relationships have shifted just because of Nadeshiko's arrival. It's sweet to see how much the Kagami Hara family like loves on. They're such a loving family. They like love on her. It's so like Rin. It's so cute. I do know, just because it's from a couple of not clips, but gifs and things, that I think we're gonna get a really fun Shima family scenes. So I do know that, but I don't remember exactly the content of it. I just remember seeing images of it. Other than that, there's nothing much else to say. Yeah, because I don't work tomorrow, so I'm staying up a little bit later to get things recorded. So it's 9:26. Maybe I'm hoping to record episode 10 tonight as well, but I might have to hold off on that. We'll see. The point is, we'll be done this series at the end of July. I plan on finishing it, boom, in July. What does that mean afterwards? Well, I don't know. My plan is to not immediately dive into a new series in August. I think I said I was, but I'm changing my mind. Is that my hope is to dive into the next Anime Thursday anime is Hibike Euphonium, which is a longer run series. So my hope is when I return back to Delaware, I'm on the East Coast, but back home, that I'll then be diving into Hibike Euphonium. So we don't have this, again, jarring shift in background. I'm also going to see if I can find a way to actually create a just simple background, because I think having just a normal white wall and like some simple stuff in the background has kept my camera from going too out of focus too often unless I really move around like crazy. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out a background. My dad did give me a background sheet, but it's very busy and it's translucent actually, and I'm too small. But the cool thing is that because when I get back home, I'll have my desktop again, the editing process will be a little bit faster. But the point is that my last 2 weeks here in New York, I am planning on doing some fun stuff for my last 2 weeks of my internship, which are the first 2 weeks of August. I am going to be here a little bit beyond that, so maybe the first couple episodes of Hibike Euphonium will be recorded here, but then afterwards it will be back home. But yes, again, I just said it, but I'm gonna say it again to reiterate. There will be no Anime Thursday reactions in the first couple weeks of August, at least in terms of TV shows. I do have some other, like, not one shots, but kind of things in mind that I would like to react to in place of that, but I haven't recorded them yet, and that's kind of still in the air. In terms of Assassination Classroom and what replaces that, I'll talk about that on those reactions. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, there's no sound, partial image, keeps the copyright monsters at bay, so if you want to follow along, there's a countdown timer, you can't miss it. Without further ado, let's dive in. Why are these always loud? It's a little loud. It did. I actually want to try some of that. Actually, I really want to try foil wrapped sweet potato and taro together. That'd be a dream. So cute. That's sensible. Of course. First all-star cantrip. I love it just love. Okay. Again, it's my like visual. Happy, shiny. Okay. Now that I do this to establish like where I am in the reaction video, because I can't see my footage anymore. Oh, what's the picture on the phone? Oh, yeah, from her solo camping. Very, very cute. Focus. Now I can't stop doing that, like dancing around, doing like sing along to the English lines. But okay, cool. So now we're gonna amp up for a big final. I mean, if every season ends with a really fun group camping, like episodes, I'm not gonna complain. It's weird also doing reaction videos because, like, I want to look at the screen, but I need to look at the camera to look at you. So, not mixed bag of cats is not a phrase. What to say that? I do also appreciate like that we have the van and I do have Ren because reminder that yes, she can be with them, but she's still a solo camping girl at heart. Winter's End and the day of departure. She wants to go to get sake. Oh, now it's quiet. That'd be really nice of them. That's very sensible, actually. Yeah, gotta be sensible. You gotta play and you gotta save up. In moments like that, we are getting reminded of how responsible Toba Sensei is when she's sober. It'll be a luxury vacation that you have to pay for. March is quiet no matter where you go. Like nothing happens in March. And what's great is like March is super cold, but it's like how did she find out? How did she know these things? The eyeballs. Anna, why is she like this? How indeed? She's sneaky. We like Anna. What? Oh. I didn't realize I didn't. Oh, yeah. Who? What's with the face? Tell me who that is, please. That'd be really helpful. You don't really get to see her hair in ponytails very often. Capybaras. In Izu? Even Rin's out there. That's a first. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know capybaras were in Japan. A lot of people. It is a big party. No. Ah, more people. Yeah. And she likes her alone time, her peaceful time. This will give her her alone time. You can do it. Mm-hmm. She'll be fine. Mm. Mm. What was that reaction? Did that shake out? Mm. They have time. Mm-hmm. Her working hard. So I guess the whole, I guess Ao's whole family, the Inoko family, all have those little fangs. She's off to work. They're all studying real hard. I kind of. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with those two? What was written in the background doing? What's that face? Hey, 86! That's pretty good. She's looking at Saki. Aww. Even her sister's excited. Love me a good montage. Look at them all hanging out. I forget how these girls all have super long hair. Except for Ina. Also, I kind of like how their hairstyles actually change a lot. Except for Rin. She like keeps her hair consistent for the most part. You don't see her hair. She had her hair actually like Nadeshiko's. That was different. She had it up in a bun. Oh, a little bit of a flashback. That's cool. I like how he's like so stoic, but like he's a loving grandpa. What did they get? She loves food. Food would be perfect. And both. Oh, it's from Carbo. He wants to sleep. Let him sleep, woman. Oh, apparently. That's why he's. Oh. Yeah. March is warmer than February, but usually in comparison, March and February are colder than December. Even Chikua had to, like, leave too. It's cute. Again, their hairstyles change. I love it. But also seeing Al's hair in a ponytail, that was fun. That was different. Like this. This is cute. Ooh. This little flip of his hair. Ooh, mommy. And again, it's interesting to catch on like different. And that's what Ishiko gets. Yep, her appetite from. But it's kind of cute to see some like cultural things. Alfonsina. Like with the sneezing thing, but also like with the head pat thing. It doesn't really you don't really see that very often in the States. Someone did that to you, you think they were patronizing you? Is that her gift? That's her dad, didn't it? Cool. I like again the pacing of the episode where you see her pick at the tape for a while before she actually opens it. Oh, fancy. Yeah. Miss Planner. You know, get to see her dad very often. So he rides moped too. Hmm. Nice. Oh, he rode it and got her taken care of for her. What a sweet family. So he rode it to the shop to get taken care of and rode it back. Cool. I love their house. It's like literally in a mountain. And they still have a backyard. Look at that. Very nice. Cool. Cool. Yeah, just don't look at the phone when you're texting, please. Oh, yeah, he's right. I don't want to distract you. There's Grandpa. Is it draining her battery? Oh, interesting. My car unfortunately does not do that. A relay. I like how he's so, like, Grandpa's so cool, but he's just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Guess it's a long one. He's a good man and a sweet man. Seltzer water? Ooh, don't really often see her home life. It's really cute. Super premium beer. Oh, what is this? Again, they have, and she, what a great sensei. She's actually holding on to her promise. That's good. Like dinner. I'm a 6 o'clock eater myself. I know I'm so old. What? Really? It's funny because he's like, it looks so dirty with his little cardigan. What do you mean? Saki. And you're not going to be in a car, you're driving. You have to have all your faculties working. Hmm. Well, I guess it's a super long drive. Wow. Oh, 3 a.m. Oh, witching hour. Oh, what a worst time to wake up. I mean, it's almost 10, but still. I cannot yawn because an anime character yawns. He wants to ride with his grandbaby. Cool. Oh gosh, don't make me cry. This is so sweet. It's funny because she's so much like her granddad because she like doesn't want to be like together, but she also doesn't want to be like super alone. So there's a comfort of like having him with her. Again, they're really taking advantage. They got so creative this season, not only with like some of the artistry, but like the use of the 3D. That's cool. And someone really made a good point. Like, when you have scenes like that of just the vehicles going through, you don't have to hand and like, if you need to like save your budget and wait to hand animate in order. That's beautiful. This show is amazing. Hey, the 12 store. A little bit of tea. I guess it's around one, and that should go. Works at least. Keeps you awake. Grandpa's got some canned coffee. My brother introduced me. I haven't tried it yet though, but the Japanese brand called Boss, I think. Mm. Mm. It's one, but it could be icy, and she only has two wheels, and it's a little itty bitty moped. But it's cool when they like how they portion out their budget and they take advantage of the 3D stuff like with the bikes, because again, it's just they're moving. Technically, but it really never is. Not in March anyway. Fluctuating weather, like super warm in the morning, but then you're freezing cold at night. I hate that time of year so much. Yeah. Oh, that was it? Okay. Okay. That's cute. I want to dive into episode 10, but I think I'm going to actually hold off on that because this is a perfect segue episode for the last 4 episodes. So I'm probably going to end up watching then, try to watch 10, 11, and then 12 and 13 back to back since they probably will connect a little bit more strongly. And it's almost 10 o'clock. And because of my early wake up schedule for work, I'm very tired. This series is bee's knees. It's fun, it's sweet, it's warm. Even though our girls haven't got a chance to hang together, it's given us the opportunity to... Ooh, a little lightning there, I just saw there in my window. It's given us the opportunity to really invest in each of their families, seeing those soft moments. It's fun. It's funny because season 1, when we got introduced to Toba Sensei, like, oh my gosh, she's such a lush. Like, what's wrong with this woman? Like, if she's getting drunk around her students and stuff like that. But it's still really lovely about the whole thing is was there anything extra? 1 month ago. Oh, I forget about this. Yeah, it is. That's so cute. She won't tell Nadeshiko. Oh, that's where Anna works. Soto. I guess she must have met her. Or maybe she looks like... Or maybe she just looks like Nadeshiko and she figured it out. Or maybe she read the name tag, Saito, and figured it out. That makes more sense. It's almost worse that Saito found out versus Nadeshiko. It begins! Yay! Okay. I can't show this. Oh my gosh, look at that jacket. Wait, is it written down that jacket? Okay. Oh my gosh. That episode was so good. Oh, I got so distracted. I can't remember what I was talking about before I got distracted by that cute little end scene. Yeah, it's almost worse though that Saito or Anna found out versus Nadeshiko. It's like, I mean, oh my gosh, I love this series so much. But what's beautiful is, anyway, Toba Sensei, is that, we just got introduced to like the hot mess, lushy Toba Sensei. But this season, we've gotten to see really how responsible she is, how much she cares for her students, even though there's no way her students would know if she drank, she's keeping her word, and she's not at all. So I like how she's drinking seltzer water because it's like a close something. I don't know. I hate seltzer water. Anyway, I don't know. By separating the characters a bit more, it's allowed us to appreciate not only different dynamics, but the characters. We got to see insight to Rin's family. We got to see a little bit more on how sweet and wonderful the Kagamihara family is. We got to see a very soft, at-home Toba Sensei this episode, and see how, she does have, like, she is a good teacher, and she does her job, and she cares, and obviously when she parties. But she does work hard, and she does care about her students, and it gives us a new appreciation for Toba Sensei. The excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It says before, I'll say it again. Is that this season, I don't know who the animation director is, but clearly they're having a ton of fun this season. They're getting a bit more artistic and kind of playing with what they can do with the series. We saw that with Rin's eyes. We saw that with some of the other moments of how they're kind of playing around. We saw quite a bit this episode. They're also really, really taking advantage of the 3D models for the vehicles. Because again, it's cheaper, it's easier. It's just a vehicle going through landscape. So you really don't need to hand animate that if you don't have to. So they're really proportioning out, I think, their budget well, from what I can gather. And it's fun, but I love those little moments of like Nadeshiko just like looking at Rin. It's all of us cute. They all love each other, and they're all adorable, and they're just so cute. But I think the highlight of this episode is definitely those little cute moments of Rin and her grandpa, and them connecting. It is very sweet and very kind of him to do that. And it's cute to see, how, Rin's dad's taking care of her, but also things that, like, the grandpa picked up on, and the fact that, it doesn't charge while, is that for an electric vehicle, it really shouldn't charge while it's off. It needs to turn off, and so he got something and installed that. I don't know how he did, installed it. It's really cool though. With most bikers, they really, because of just for one reason or another, they really have to, and people should learn to be kind of minor mechanics of their cars anyway. But I feel like bikers, it's like an extra level. They really, really need to know how to take care of their car, because they are so exposed, and because they are more likely to get into accidents. Not just because people might not see them, but because of the weather issues. No, of course, Rin's very responsible, so is the grandpa. They're not like those stupid idiots who are like, people, bikers get in accidents because people don't see them. Well, maybe if you didn't like pop a wheelie and fly down like at a ridiculously speed, maybe you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So there are people who are like that. They're just like, you got hurt because you were an idiot. A lot of motorcyclists are. But Grandpa, I don't even know his last name, because Shima would be her dad's name. Anyway, this whole family is amazing. All the families are cute and adorable. Now it makes sense why the thumbnail for the show, Ao's sister's in it. The Inoku family is cute little things. I'm fairly certain, though, at the end there, that the mom read the name tag Saito and realized who she was, and that's why she told her. Because I don't think that she's met, except for Ren, any of the others. Anyway, this episode was super cute. I'm definitely not reacting to any more tonight. I am very tired. It's 10 o'clock. But my hope is, again, a reminder, we should be finished with Statistician Classroom, Laid Back Camp, and A Place Further Than the Universe by the end of July. The first couple of weeks of August, there will be no Anime Thursday animes. In terms of like the shows, we're gonna dive in starting the third week of August. So there might be some episodes recorded here. Then we'll dive into Hibiki Euphonium, which is another KyoAni show. I've heard. Very beautifully animated. And anything else to say? So I might have some other things planned. And then in terms of what that means for Mob Psycho 100 and for My Hero Academia, which will replace Assassination Classroom for Assassination Wednesdays to Mob Psycho, and then also maybe My Hero Mondays. That will be explained on that reaction because I gotta stop droning on too long. But again, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. If you hated this, share with your enemies, make them miserable too, and I'll see you next time.